You just wrapped up a hard week's work and you're sitting at home relaxing on the couch, perusing through your phone's favorite home search app, and you land on a home that you absolutely love. So you contact your favorite real estate agent and say, hey, schedule me a showing for Saturday afternoon. I'd love to go see this home. So you do, and you go out and tour the home, and you fall in love. Well, that's the first part of it. The second part is, most of the times, this comes with a lot of questions. Things like, is the home overpriced? What should I offer on this property? If it's not overpriced, how is the market in this area, in this neighborhood specifically? Are there any repairs needed or maintenance items that should be addressed? So, with more questions than you had going into the showing, you decide, I'm going to go home and think about everything because I wasn't really planning or thinking that I was going to find a home that I want to purchase this quickly. So you go home, you sleep on it, and you wake up Sunday morning. You go to church and you go have lunch with your family and decide to reach out to your favorite agent because you and your family have decided you love this home and you want to make an offer. So your agent reaches out to the seller's agent and says, hey, I've got a client that's going to make an offer. We love it. Thanks for letting us tour yesterday, only to find out someone else made an offer Saturday evening and it was accepted by the sellers because it was too good to pass up. This happens so often, guys. Our market is moving so quickly right now. You must be able to move quickly with it. Now, all questions should get answered and you should have all of the information that you need to make a good informed decision when you're purchasing a home. So today, I'm going to give you some tips on how to move quickly with the market. And if you understand just a few things, you can make decisions quickly so you don't miss out on an opportunity for your dream home. Okay. Tip number 1, you must look beyond photos. I know that sounds weird because we pay for professional photography when we list properties, but check this out. When you're online and you find a home that you love, zoom into those photos, look at the baseboards, look at the flooring. Do you see scratches, buckling? Check out the windows. Do they seem foggy? Are there drywall cracks around them? Same thing with doorways and entryways. Check out how the furniture is arranged in a living room. Is this optimal to the way that your family would live, or is it a little bit different than your style? All of these things can help you determine whether or not you want to move forward with the showing, or if you can rule this property out, or maybe move it to a secondary property behind something else that you might be more interested in. This helps you be efficient when you're scheduling showings so that you can see houses that you truly, really like. Okay, so once you've decided which homes to go see and you're going out to tour, you must have an idea, or what I call a market pulse, while you're there. Now, it doesn't need to be a full-on analysis, but a general sense of what's going on in this area, or specifically the neighborhood. So when we're out touring homes, we really like to drill into 2 things. What has recently sold in this neighborhood, okay, and for how much? Is it similar to this home in makeup and style, or is it not outdated at all, or has it been way updated, much better than the home we're looking at? All of these things are important. And then we want to see what else is for sale in the neighborhood. Majority of the time, when some person goes in and sees one home in a neighborhood, if there's another one for sale that's around the same sale price or similar in square footage and bedrooms and bathrooms, they're going to tour that home as well. So you want to see what competition is out there. This will give you an idea of whether a property is priced above the market and too high. If it's priced below the market, where you should maybe have some further questions or concerns as to whether or not there's deferred maintenance, or in the event that it's priced strategically right in line with the market, and it might be one of those multiple offer situations. And yeah, we're still seeing those today in some areas. Okay. Tip number 3, this one is a super most important one, and this one is what will get you jammed up. You must know which questions will decide whether you're going to make an offer and which questions are questions you can get answers to during your option period. So there's 2 buckets. There's whether or not I'm going to make an offer questions. Think like, is this in the school district where I want my kids to go to school? Am I going to have to do major renovations to this to update it to the way I want? Those are questions you should ask yourself before you decide to make an offer. Is the roof in good repair? Is the HVAC system working? Is the foundation structurally sound. All of these things we can get answers to during your option period. If you attempt to wait to get answers to these during your option, outside of your option period, before you make an offer, you can get into some hot water, because this is what will happen. You'll be like the story I told at the beginning of this video, where you have to sleep on it and somebody else came in because they were being efficient and they made the offer and got it accepted. So, rule of thumb, look beyond the photos, identify and know the market, and determine which questions are questions you can answer during the option period and which are deal breakers that would keep you from making an offer. You guys go have a great week and win with real estate.